And I'm back. We're going to go ahead and do a real quick video this time and show you how to do a testimonial, or I guess we have testimonials over here, but what we're going to do is we'll do the rotating quote up here. We'll show you how that works. And again, adding a testimonial or adding a news story, adding a quote that's going to rotate are pretty much the same process. So if you watched the last video on how to add news, we're going to do pretty much the same thing. So let's go ahead and click on editing and making videos over here with back to the manager, and let's go down here and see the things that we have in place. We've got quotes, we've got testimonials, and we've got news. You can see that they're all folders and they all have documents in them. Basically, we added the making videos news story last time, so if we're going to add a quote this time, we're going to follow the same process. We're going to right click onto the folder. We're going to go down to create a document here. Okay, what that's going to do is give us what we need to go ahead and put the information on the page. And so we have different quotes there. Let's call this a quote from Mike Small, and we'll go down here to the content and we will say MODX is great. Okay, there's a good quote from me, and we'll just say Mike Small. All right, let's go ahead and save it. And we have the quote set up on the home page to randomly display. So when we come out here and hit refresh, you can see we have, here's a quote by a guy named Mike. And of course, they're not going to randomly display for me. Oh, there's one. There's Vincent van Gogh. So again, with only 4, you might see different ones. I can see there's Marshall. And, oh, MODX is great. There it is. So if you just keep refreshing your page, you're going to see it. But basically the same process we went through with news, we did for adding one of these quotes up here. And we would do the same thing for testimonials. We'd go into the testimonials, right-click on them, and create a document here. Okay, so that's really the process we're going through for all of them. I believe we're only showing one testimonial on the home page, but let's go ahead and we'll put in a new testimonial. And we'll go down here and put some text in. There we go, that sounds good, and we'll call this customer. So let's go ahead and hit save. Oh, is already using Mike Small, so I guess I can't use that. Let's go ahead. MODX will always warn you, which is good. Michael Small, and we'll go ahead and hit save. So we get a no unique resource alias. All that is really the page, so it has to be unique in MODX. And we'll go out here to the front. And we're showing 2, so we go where Mike really does great work. It's a pleasure doing business with him. From customer. Now you see here on the happy client one, I have bold and I have the little dash. We can go back in here and edit this. So we have customer. Let's take the period off. Let's put a dash and some space, and we'll go ahead, highlight the text, make it bold and italic. Go ahead and hit save. Jump back to the front, refresh the page, and now the testimonials match. So again, very easy. All of these things are pretty much the same. How to add news, how to add testimonials, how to add quotes. The key really to remember is to make sure we're not going to try to click on the actual quote page to add the text, because if we do, we're going to go into quotes and we're going to see, well, here it just says here are the quotes. That's not going to do any good for anybody. And here on our news page, we actually have a line of code that's bringing them in. We don't have the quotes showing up on the site, so other than on the home page. Again, you don't want to ever delete this piece of code that's here. If you do, just give me a call. We can certainly put it back in. But again, make sure you're right-clicking on the folder to add a document below or into the folder, and that will create your new news, your new testimonials, or your new quotes. Hope that helps. Thanks.